Hey Jim, just trying to shoot a video. Man, your thing is terrible. So that's your filter. See how much rust is on there? That's the water separator. This is your cap. There's just so much rust everywhere. It's been a very long time since these filters were changed. This cap was really hard to take off. I'm not sure why it was so hard, but I mean, I've never had one that hard. I almost broke it trying to take it off, so fortunately I didn't break it, but yeah, really hard to take off. But I wanted to show you the inside of the fuel conditioning unit. Best I can, sorry. That right there is the actual fuel pump. And you see all the rust building up, maybe better this way. Rust around the pump itself. So the rest of the housing is aluminum, that's why it's not rusted. But, yeah, so this isn't good. So I don't know what you want me to do. Well, I know what we're going to do, but I don't recommend it because I think you're going to have more problems down the road. This water has just caused so much rust damage at this point. And, you know, I had already drained the drain the first time, and I showed you the amount of water that was in there, and I drained it again before I changed the filter after I had transferred a bunch into the secondary tank on top of your bed, and then so I drained it again before I took this filter out, and a lot more water came out. So obviously the old filter can still do its job of filtering out water to a certain degree. It's just so nasty. But yeah, basically there was probably a lot of water we were able to prevent from moving forward again, and it got trapped in the drain area, and I was able to drain out even more. So that's kind of indication that there's still water in the tank besides potentially emulsified water. So I don't like this. This is, you know, I would encourage you to change this whole horizontal conditioning unit. But from the dealership, they're $1,000. They're very expensive. You can get them a lot cheaper through Amazon for a Dorman made one, about $300. So, but you know, not ideal. But either way, this is just, you know, there's a lot going on here. To a certain extent, my labor will not be warrantyable because if we have the same problem again, this is, you know, there's a lot going on here. So I will do my best, but water is bad. So this is a bad scenario. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put the new filter in, and I'm gonna put this video up on YouTube so you can see that, and then I'm going to be able to start the truck finally, move it out to the street on a flat surface, and then I'm going to try to transfer some more out of the tank into... I really don't have that much room to put the diesel, but, you know, obviously with the tank being flat, there will be more, hopefully, majority of the water will go to the center of the tank where the actual, that's a tank, the actual, place where the, what do you call it, is right there. That is where the fuel pickup is. And so there's a lot of spots obviously water's just going to drain to the rear, and so that's probably where most of it's sitting. There is like a kind of like a trap here inside the tank, that will kind of, you know, prevent all the water that's already right on the bottom from going all the way back, but there's no way to know how much unless we were to open it, of course. But I'm hoping that by, you know, putting the truck on the street and then trying to drain it, water will slosh back into this area, and I can hopefully get some more water out. And so we'll see. But either way, yeah, it's not a good scenario. Okay, Jim. Thanks.